a-holes right here. So it really is perfect for that. And we walked you through some pretty impressive. We navigated not week 1, week 0, as we said, my new nickname, Agent Week 0. Yeah, exactly. So
I love it.
We navigated a Hall of Fame game with the Chargers and the Lions. And Geno, let's okay, we're gonna work in reverse here. Technically, our bet, the bet that we really said, go, everybody do this one thing. All right. Maybe we told you to run to the window. Trey Lance didn't run anywhere.
It is. Can I say, like, this is why you gamble, because I tell my brother, and I've said this. My brother is funnier than me because he's just so sarcastic and like, and he's like, what did you say? I'm like, I love, I go through Trey Lance is going to run, blah blah blah, and we're talking, and he's on the phone, and you find out he never was running, like you said,
right.
On like the second series, he fumbled a snap and fell on it. And my brother goes, he just ran for -2 yards. And I'm like, it's only going to get better. He never wanted to run. I couldn't have been more wrong.
Look, here's the thing, though. You weren't more wrong because there was a little sprinkle. Remember, now the bet we gave, certainly the bet we wanted everybody on was Trey Lance, but we sprinkled, Geno, something that you were equally confident about. And that was
that went word for word
that game.
That went word for word, like I said, because what did I say? I'm like, these teams in preseason, and especially an early game, which is week -1. And if I had a joke for that, I'd throw it as well, Sammy. But I mean, they're going to draft players that fit into their current scheme, and these are 2 high-powered offenses. And it also tied into something we all agreed about how the Chargers didn't miss a beat. Because when you go tits up in the first round of the playoffs, no one's asking for your offensive and defensive coordinators. So they did Trey Lance who I'm like, and even this is how you gamble. Even when you're wrong, you're like, I'm not wrong. Trey Lance is wrong. If he didn't stink as a quarterback so bad, he wouldn't be throwing all the time and taking advantage of the mismatch. But the Chargers just did exactly what we said. They put in more pieces, great receivers. There were some great catches by these kids. Am I right? And that running
back, absolutely. And that's a good defense they're playing. That's a talented team they're playing against too. So I don't care if it's week 1. You know what I mean?
So they just to finish up what I'm saying. So like that over was rarely in doubt. That was rarely in doubt. So you knew you had that. And then you could. So while I'm winning my over, I'm just run it. Every play, run it, tuck it in, run it.
Where you go? But now,
he's just like, it's like he's going to me. I'm not going to run this, Geno. And that's if I can add this. That's the funny part of gambling. If I was sitting there like, I'm such a genius, I might have been getting mad. I'm laughing. I'm like, it's like he's taunting me. At one point, he turned and looked at the camera. He's like, I'm just going to run out of bounds. I'm just going to spike it into that. I was so wrong about that.
That's okay, though, Geno. Look, you may have been wrong about Trey. And frankly, all of us were wrong about Trey. Brig, I want to hear you a little bit on this. I mean, we were wrong about Trey Lance. He looked great. Trey Lance looked incredible. I mean, the Lions still don't know who their backup quarterback is necessarily. And the Lions were very upset they turned the ball over as many times as they did. Again, preseason, we're not going to get carried away here. But the guy that game was about...
the fuck? Oof. Hey, everyone. I got to tell you. So I'm lying in bed literally half an hour ago. Sorry about that. Had a long day yesterday doing family stuff. Great day yesterday, I should say. Doing a little family stuff, and then I got back. Excuse me. I hung with a fam last night. Drank a lot of red wine. Did the family thing last night. Love my family, as you know. Hanging out with Max Loads, my nephew Nicholas Loads, and my cousin Jeff Loads, and his house over in outside of AC, and just fucking having cigars and drinking and. Probably between 4 of us, we polished 3 bottles of red wine. And red wine, this is what old men say. Well, it's the sulfites, baby. It's the sulfites. It's not that I'm 56. It's the sulfites, people. That's what it is. And they kick my ass. And after that, you just spent. So I wake up today. I wake up early because my cousin Jeff has an adorable little daughter. And she woke us all up at her and Jeff woke me up at 9:30, had some coffee, solved the world's problems. Jeff, when I was a much younger man, and he was a much, much younger man, lived with me over in Brooklyn. We used to have coffee and solve the world's problems, and I got on the road. Stopped and got Wawa. Got Wawa for the wife. That was the Wawa, baby. Yummy, I'm told. And ate the Wawa and ate way too much and then passed out. And then just passed out after, in 2.5, 3 hours driving because traffic sucks. Got home 4:30. We watched something terrible on TV, and then I passed out. And then I woke up, and I said, it's like 4:30. I'll schedule the thing for 7:30, but it wasn't. It was 7:06. It was 7:06. And I said, well, I'm too tired to fucking leave the house. I'm not going to go do spots at the Three Monkeys. Not like Godfrey and his parents invited me. Get over it. And I had this horrible nightmare of a dream, a horrible dream that the Chargers star running back LaShawn Slater had a nightmare of a dream that Chargers running back Rashawn Slater tore his patellar tendon. Oh, wait, that happened. Fucking unbelievable. Chargers offensive tackle Rashawn Slater carted off the goddamn field. Doesn't say it like I do. Just on a 4-year, $113 million contract extension last month. That would be July. Carted off, suffered a season ending. That is our fucking left tackle, everyone. And he's out. He's done. He's toast. God damn it. Also serves as a harsh reminder, people, as to why players will always and should always act on the side of caution when it comes to participating in training camp when they're seeking a new contract. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you this. In Slater's case, he's lucky. This is the Yard Barker page. Yard Barker is the page I would use most often when I was writing a sports sheet. I liked the way they wrote. It was easy for me to take their stories and jam in my dick jokes. I said jam in my dick jokes. So, yeah. So, in Slater's case, he's lucky because he just agreed to a new 4-year, $114 million contract extension. So, yeah, so he'll get his money and we'll get fucked. I think there's 3 preseason games going on, guys. There's 3 preseason games going on already in the NFL. And fun news, the Eagles are playing the Bengals, and I'm pretty sure So Thorough Joe Burrow, why can't I get that? I'm pretty sure So Thorough Joe Burrow is taking a few snaps in that game. Certainly is. Burrow back, throws a pass, some guy named number 5. That's his name, number 5. A little behind him, but he should have caught it. There's Burrow. Can you hear him? Can you hear Joe Burrow? No. Wow. Oh, it's T. Higgins. Wow. I'm telling you, they're bringing back the preseason in Cincy. Well, this is Philadelphia. Fucking first series, 3rd and 5. Let's see what Joe Burrow does. In the shotgun. Mixon nowhere to be found, nor should he be. And it's a timing pattern. Oh, and Jamar Chase is on the field. What do you think of that? The man that won the Triple Crown last year. Receptions, yards, and TDs is on the field. And well, you can see the timing is off. Not badly. But he's tippy-toeing. And if you're watching this game, Philly fans, I'm sure this play happened 3 minutes ago because I'm watching on Streamy. What's going on? One more play, and then I'll bug you guys. A little running game. All right. Let's see what other games are on. That opening clip, of course, was Braves are playing in the Marlins right now, baby. Do you want to know how bad your Braves are fucking losing? The Braves are currently down 3-2 to the Marlins. If you're not sure who the Marlins are, they're probably the only team behind the Braves in the NL East. That's who the Marlins are. But it's early in the game. All right. Another great preseason game. Our boy Jeff Hillman's Baltimore, the John Waterbirds, baby. John Waterbirds are playing the Colts. And if you follow along with the football show, the one I do, Better Believe It, I opened with that clip. This is a prediction I made. And while fucking everyone's like, and I know you guys are ball busting and I fucking love it. You're always like, hey, what are you doing a show without Garrett and Steve? I am. I'm doing the show. I've been bored to do for the past 15 years. And that show, in addition to one show, was hanging out with Garrett and Steven fucking around, which I love. Ravens returned a punt for a TD. That guy just secured a roster spot. Is that a young Devin Hester? Oh, this game's been on. 14-3, Harvey Waterbirds. Daniel Jones, fucking a nice little slant to the tight end. It's a gain of every bit of 20. If you follow the show, the show is Born to Do, which is a gambling sports comedy show, which isn't what the Garrett and Steve in Hot Water Football show is. That's just a silly let's talk about football and show gay porn pic show. That's on the receiver. That is not on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones with a little check down option, and Gould, no relation to Jessica as far as I know. This is Indy, not Canada. Could not catch it. But I've been talking about this. Like, look, Anthony Richardson is not panning out, people. And this is his make or break year under center for the Colts. And I honestly believe that the Colts are just going to stay there neck and neck in preseason. But they'll give the starting nod to Anthony Richardson. He's earned it over the past couple years. And that's their way of saying fucking put stuff out, produce, fucking improve, or you're benched. And Daniel Jones has nothing to prove. He'll be playing with no pressure. The job he was made for. Second, they gave him a shit ton of money in New York. There was pressure to perform, and he didn't. Well, welcome to fucking Indy. Fucking welcome to flyover country. Welcome to the heartland of America, where you can do whatever the fuck you want with no pressure. And I'm telling you, Colts get into the playoffs. Colts sneak in that slightly weaker AFC. They do. They do. Muttering John still insists the Lions are winning it all. But see, this is the problem, boy, who cried troll. When you cry troll, I don't know if you're fucking with me because the Lions are not winning it all. Muttering John, are you serious? Adam Clayton, what video? I don't even know what that is. The video I opened the show with. All right, so thank you so much. By the way, there you go. These are beautiful. A couple Rumble rants already. Let me thank you for those, and fucking I can address them while we're watching the Colts, and then we'll get to the other one. Oh, this will be easy. Look at this. Oh, look at this. They're right next to each other, so let's address each one. All right, Raiders. Thank you for the $5, Jaquan G. Watch me make it bigger. Actually, why don't I just do this? All right, thank you for the $5, Jaquan G. Something N-word. Well, speaking of something N-word. Oh, why don't I just do it like this? Yeah, not like you can't say it. Something N-word. Speaking of something N-word. That's a black coffee. Best I can do. I don't know anyone on the field for the Ravens, but let's face it. Am I crazy or the Ravens? Ravens are top 3 AFC. All right. Ravens are top 3 AFC. I would argue, it's and I'm telling you, it's the Bills, in my opinion. It's the Bills, it's the Ravens. And 3, I'm telling you, I'll give 3 to the Chiefs right now because I can't think of it. Watch this. Let's take a look. AFC rankings 2025. Let's take a peek. All right. And the reason I'm saying this is because of our boy Joey Dago. Nation is at 10. The Raiders are like, that is a heavy lift. I was listening to Colin Cowherd today, and I could not agree more. I could not agree more with Colin Cowherd. He's like, look, you walk into the AFC West, welcome, because a team is like, I think the number one way to rank a team is with their quarterback and head coach. And I didn't invent that. I heard that should be a flag. I didn't invent that. He pulled him down. They got away with one. Andy hurt his knee. I didn't invent that. But look, if you're looking at the strength of a team, you start with their leader on the field and off the field. And you just walked into the AFC West, Pete Carroll, and you've got Geno Smith. And don't get me wrong. I got me wrong because Geno Smith did bounce back nicely under, Pete Carroll in Seattle. But welcome to the AFC West with Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes. Welcome to the AFC West with Harbaugh and God, I can't remember my own guys, and Justin Herbert. And welcome to the AFC West with, Jesus Christ, Sean Payton and Bo Nix. So you can say the Raiders are at 10, Joey Dago. I'm not sure what you mean, but I just don't. I think you got a lot of heavy lifting to go to go. And as my big brother Max will tell you, How long are you going to be on? Baby, why are our brothers funnier than us? How long are you going to be on, lunatic? I'm going to dinner, and I am out of the playoffs. I don't know, big brother. I want to give them at least an hour or so. I'm flipping around. Are your Seahawks on, big brother? Let's see if your Seahawks are on yet. We were just talking about them. There you go. 2 hours from now. Oh, that's now I get it. Nation is on at 10. I read it wrong. Yeah, and you'll be playing Max Loads' Seahawks, Raider Nation. I don't. Let me explain. Let me impress my dear friend Joey Dago. This is not a typo. 10 p.m. you nut, and he spells nut with a V from, am I wrong, Joey Dago? From History of the World, Are You Nuts? NVTS Nuts. Speak of the devil, let me take him right now. Like you're on delay, but I was just giving you props. Hold on, I'm trying to find the speaker. Joey Dago, I was just giving you props saying this is not a typo. You spelled that NVT as in History of the World, Are You Nuts? NVTS Nuts, right?
100%.
You are the best. Yeah, yeah. And I figured out what you meant when I went to check the game. I read that you said Nation is at a 10, like, because you're insane with your Raiders, and I thought you were saying like, oh my God, they're firing on all cylinders, and they're not, are they?
No, absolutely not. I was calling because this was kind of important. Did you see who Kansas City hired as an assistant coach?
I did. First of all, no. When did it happen?
Recently, as in the past 2 days.
No, I've been traveling and being, I've been doing a lot of Geno stuff the past 2 days. No one's putting it in the chat. Well, they're probably on delay. Is it to quote another great movie of ours, Midnight Run? Is this going to upset me?
Of course it is.
Why would I call? Who did they just hire, buddy?
Antonio Pierce.
Oh, well, that's not going to upset me. That should upset you. You know what I mean? That should upset both of us because he's great. He wasn't the answer there, but what happened to your commitment to, you're one of the most loyal teams in the league. How do you let that happen?
I am in a domestic violence relationship with the Raiders.
I say it all the time about the Chargers. It's like every August I go like this. I'm like, oh, they won't hit me again. And then September week 3, skillet right to the head. And what do we say? Well, I should have known. That's really me. I should have.
Right.
Yeah,
and when people tease us, we yell at them.
They love us.
All right, that's all I got.
Love you. And good luck at 10. The NVTS not. It's true. And Joey Dago, I let him go, but he'll recall this. He said it. He sent me a meme a year ago. It's like, all right, it's August, 1 month till I can start wasting every Sunday watching guys who don't give me a second thought or something. Good Lord. But yeah, that's a tough jumpy jump to be in that division. Takedown DDT. I was raised a Browns fan. Can't do any more on the big show in Tampa. Well, you gotta, and then I know I skipped a couple. I'll get to them. But you gotta love the big show in Tampa, being that he was on the Browns. And is it safe to say, Takedown DDT, that you were a Browns fan when he was there, or had you switched by then? Because everyone knows, I'm all Chargers, bolt up. By the way, a handsome son of a bitch named Stevie Conti got me this high voltage shirt. I love it. Yeah, I always say I was born and raised in South Jersey, right outside of Philly. St. Augustine Prep High School. Shout out to that little cult. But when I was a kid growing up, every Sunday morning, me and Pete were altar boys. Then we'd go to Rosenhain. We'd hang out with Grandma Bisconti. That entire family, they'd be watching the Eagles. I'd be hanging out with my cousins, kind of watching the Eagles. I will say I was I was rooting for the Eagles in the Super Bowl in '80 against your Raiders. Not like it mattered much, Joey Dago. And but then as time went on, starting in 77, 78, I'm watching Air Coryell. By the time we get home every Sunday, you'll appreciate this takedown. This is how I become a Chargers fan. Eric Coryell is on. And I love that they went back to the Charger Power. That's one of their old uniforms. That's back when I was raised with them. And you'd see like every other Sunday, you'd get Eric Coryell. You'd get the 4:00 AFC West game because you got 2 games. You got 2 games every fucking Sunday. You had Channel 3, Channel 6, Channel 10, Channel 12, which was PBS, and UHF 17, 29, 48. And the Chargers were on half the time because they were so good. And even when they weren't, if you're watching the Raiders and fucking Chiefs, they're like, let's go to Denver to get a Charger highlight. So you can see the Chargers, and they're on Monday night, or they're showing Monday night highlights. So while you're raised loving the Phillies, me and Pete saw 40 games. We'd sit there. He'd be under the pink blanket. I'd be rooting everyone on, if you know what I mean. And if you like, say, the Brewers, you can't watch a Brewers game. If you like the Lakers, you can't watch a Lakers game. But if you're a Chargers fan, or you can see in some capacity every Sunday, you can see your team. And that's why I'm fucking still dyed in the wool, bolt up Bolts fan. But I will say this, and then we'll move on from this chat takedown DDT, but we'll keep it football centric. I like being wrong. And I was wrong about Baker Mayfield. And I've said this. What are we doing, baby? That's kind of distracting. No, like, I don't know why, but it is. I apologize, baby. No, baby, I'm not. Oh, yeah, you're not even. Yeah. What are you doing in there? Mom, meatloaf. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, like I was wrong about Baker. I mean, I wasn't at first. I said Baker's going to stick in Cleveland. He did. What's he going to do? He's a quarterback coming out of fucking Oklahoma. He's not that tall. He's under a microscope. He's got a shitty organization. Stunk there. I said he'd stink in Carolina. He did. And then I've said this where I said it on that show. Please start watching it. It's on for free on the Patreon. Even if you miss it live, better believe it. When there wasn't I can't imagine a soul that doesn't love football. I don't care what team. Fucking when week 17, I guess it was week 18. It was game 17 for the Rams. He's got a phone book on his arm and he leads them back to win that game. It's incredible. And then when he went to the Bucks, I'm like, he's not going to be any good. And I was wrong. And I'm happy to be wrong. Fucking, I don't think the NFC South is very strong this season, but I think him on the Bucks make them the best team there. Although Atlanta, a lot of people are having some rumblings about Atlanta. I'm just on the fence between Atlanta and the Bucks in that division, but I'm going to lean towards the Bucks because of your bake show. Is that fair? Is that fair, takedown? Are we clear, takedown DDT? There you go. This Gigger nets it, loves it. The real Daniel Jones will show his face soon enough. I've got to disagree, Mr. La Sorsa, and I will tell you why. Oh, actually, and I will repeat why. Because there's no pressure on him. We talked, and again, we talked about this on Betor Believe It. I love that name. Baby, how great is that name? Betor Believe It? See, you can't hear being a sarcastic cunt. But what my lovely wife said was best name I ever. But she didn't say it she was appeasing. She was
Can't wait to start Bet or Believe It.
I'm going to go in there, and no matter how violent it sounds, do not call 911 to pull her off of me. It's a good name. As I was saying on Bet or Believe It, the show my wife cannot get enough of. Look, they already said, and I said this a month ago. I'm like, look, we were picking one outside team to go to the playoffs, and I said, on the list, I said, take the Colts. Because I honestly believe halfway through the season, Daniel Jones comes in, and he doesn't have his real face. To quote Bruce Springsteen, we were listening last night over the third bottle of wine, 2 faces of I, and I'm sorry. There are quarterbacks like Daniel Jones that when they're not under a microscope, when they're not under pressure, they play great football. I shouldn't even say great football. They don't play like fucking Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson football, but they play mistake-free. They play relaxed, confident football. And he's relaxed and confident when he's not looking over his shoulder. He's the one being looked at over the shoulder of Anthony Richards. So we might have to do a little side bet, this Gigger nets it. Might have to do a little side bet on that one, but I hear you. Curtis John, did Loads get in trouble for deflated balls after dinner last night? I don't know. He loves to be bothered during dinner. I should have read that while he was in here. I'm going to call him real fast and check because he knows it's important. Hold on. Calling Loads to check. And he should be trying that. He should be getting into that delicious Willet bourbon I got him.
Yeah, Gene, I'm at a restaurant. Hello? Hello?
So I can't ask you. Curtis John wants to know if Loads got in trouble for deflated bowls after dinner last
I saw it. I was in no trouble. You mental patient. I can't believe I.
Hold on one sec. He said no, Curtis. He said no. He's like, no, he's fine. He didn't. And he said he saw it. He said he saw it. I don't want to even comment on it. What were you saying, Pete?
Nothing. I'm at a restaurant. I'm going to have something to eat.
Why would you tell me you're in a restaurant? Why would that matter? What? It's just me. It's just me and all your fans in the chat. Why would you need to tell us you're in a restaurant?
I can't be somebody. I can't be a closet Vikings fan. I can't do it. I'm in too deep with the Seahawks. Once you've lived through the play we don't talk about, you can't go back.
I believe I said to you, you don't come back from that, didn't I?
You did, and now Pete Carroll's coming back with the Raiders.
And I believe you said, and I'll let you eat to give you props. You said it was no big deal, Gene. We were just about to beat in back-to-back Super Bowls. Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. It's like that, and you go, that's not a big deal. I said, yeah, that's not how it, and that's the opposite. I'm like, just like I said, you don't come back from it. Like, and I think that's not how a legacy is built, is it? No, Pete. Nah.
I said, if you remember,
probably not. But
in the time it took them to run that play, I said, I already got the T-shirts ready. Russell Wilson's face and Pete Carroll face for the three-peat. Russell Wilson cementing a Hall of Fame career. He beat Peyton Manning last year. He's beating Brady this year. And he beat Aaron. They came back from 19 down in the third quarter to beat Aaron to get there.
Yeah, but the MVP in that game was just the tight end on special teams who just fucking bump-chested it to your fucking special teamer. But all props in that comeback.
Yeah, so at any rate, you know.
Where are you eating?
I'm going to have a buffalo chicken pizza.
Ooh, very nice. How did the golf playoff go?
You know how it went, Gene. I told you I'm done. You know how it went. You don't have to ask. You retard.
All right, Loads. I'll bug you later. You're the best.
All right, later.
Wait, that is Max Loads. I just cannot thank you enough because you see, like, my big brother, he puts up with me, much like Keanu's big brother puts up with her. But I mean, the fact is, even if he wanted to quit, even if he wanted to pretend like he didn't enjoy this, he's obliged now because of all you idiots. People like Curtis John sending him whiskey. And I got him the Willet whiskey. You saw that. It was the universe provides, dude. We literally were leaving the dinner, which was so fun. I saw little Tommy and little why can't I think of her name now? Lydia, who were in our wedding. They're so much bigger and they're adorable, Keanu. They're so beautiful. And we stopped at a wine shop, at a liquor store to get wine so we could, give me this hangover. And it was just sitting there. There's one bottle of Willet left, and you can't not see it, Curtis John. It was fucking great. So thank you so much for that. And by the way, it was $60. I made 15 on the deal. So thank you. We did that. Was Ray's a Brown fan? Can't do it anymore. Bob fan of Patrice. Kiki left her shoes. This is a fact. I can show you the picture. Kiki left her shoes at my place. Wink, wink. She literally, Bob. I'll get them shipped tomorrow. Was swamped all day. It probably smells like a swamp. And Keanu's feet, though. Her feet are too small, petite, and cute to stink. And you can call me gay or gross for saying that. But Bob, if you're in here, yesterday, she goes, oh, God, why don't I just call Bob? It's so funny. Let me call Bob, fan of Patrice. It's so funny. Here it is. Let me call him and see if he's busy. So, calling Bob, fan of Patrice. Swamped all day.
Hello?
So, Bob, I don't know if you're still in here. Left the shoes. Wink, wink. They were under a copy of Armenian Snapper. Keanu, 2 days ago, goes, can I have the keys? I want to check the car for my shoes. I'm like, I didn't see them. And there's like, oh, I hope they're in there. She's like, I'm like, maybe you left them at Bob's. She's like, oh, I hope I didn't leave them at Bob's. She's like, they stink. They stink so bad. And then yesterday I'm at dinner and I see the group checks like, are these your shoes?
Not gonna lie, stink a little bit. Tiny bit.
They smell like, well, she does a lot of shows with me, so they probably smell like my career. So that's probably going to stink up. Tell your lovely wife we apologize for any inconvenience.
Don't worry about it. We loved you guys.
Tell her we can't wait to come again and leave more shoes at your wonderful home.
We'll do, buddy.
You're the man, Bob.
We'll do. All right, I'll get him in the mail tomorrow.
Well, I just got her barefoot and chained to the stove, working on the pregnant. But when you get him, you get him.
Sounds great.
Stop it. Love you. And it's Bob Fan Patrice, everyone. Bob Fan Patrice. Oh, it's good stuff. While this is going on, I will tell you why do I even have that one up? Let's while we're doing that, let's do a live looking at the Chicago Sky versus the Atlanta Dream. Do you understand, like, why do they even bother with this? Did this game just start? No one cares about either of these fucking teams. No one does. All right, where were we? Oh. We were, I know there's another one I have to get to do. This GiggerNetsit. Give me the number and the bet is on. What the hell? What were we betting on this GiggerNetsit? Hold on, I'll tell you. The number? Dude, I mean, he has to start first. I'll give you the number, buddy, but my boy has to start first, and I believe he'll be starting by... Oh, we talked about this. Watch this. The Colts schedule. Colts. Let's take a look at the Colts schedule. Colts schedule 2025 ESPN is the one I do. I'm sorry. All right, let's take a look. Share this tab instead. Come on a journey with me, will you? There you go. Are you guys in here? You are. I'll make myself tiny. Let's take a look. Watch this. You want a prediction? I'll give you a goddamn prediction. Control plus. Here we go. All right, so watch this. Richardson. Fucking, I love the battery to my mouse died. I'm using a shitty keypad right now. All right, so look at this. They lose to Miami. They lose to Denver. They lose to Tennessee. Like, look at their first 6 games. They'll probably beat Vegas and Zona. They're 2-6. Like, they don't survive. When is the bye? Week 11? By week 12, he's starting. I'll go so far as to say by week fucking 8, he's starting. What? Dude, let's make it easy. Let's make it easy. Well, we can't make a bet. I can offer you one of 2 bets. The first bet I can offer you is he is starting by week 11. Okay? The bye week. We'll make the over-under the bye week for Daniel Jones to be the starter. Would you like to take that bet? We can do, shoot me a text. We do 50. Want to do 50? Over-under is the bye week for him to be starting on Daniel Jones. And regardless, once he's starting, then we can make a little side bet. What do you say, this GiggerNetsit? What do you say, Mr. LaSorsa? Mr. $100 clanger? It's your money anyway. I will bet you. Watch this. I'll bet you the In Hot Water Library. But by that week, you will have earned it with your income stream. But yeah, that would be that bet. That would be that bet. So back to this. Give me the number and the bet is on. Give me this back here. So there you go. The bet for now will be the over-under on the bye week. The over-under on him starting his week 11, the bye week. Let me know your thoughts on that. In the meantime, I buy that for $1. Shout out JX. You'd buy what? That's the bye week that Daniel Jones isn't starting by week 12 for Indy. He's getting them to the playoffs, people. I'll tell you that much. Of that, I can assure you. I can. There you go. I love it. I just got confirmation via text. The bet is on. $50. Another one when he starts. There you go. Doing side bets already. Baby, I need $50. I'm kidding. Side bets already. You heard it here first. Week 11. By week 11, the bet, here's the bet, $50. I guess the bet is $50 that he's starting by week 11. If the bye week rolls around, tell me this is fine. If in week 12, Daniel Jones still isn't starting, 50 to you. There's no over-under, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. And if he's starting anytime before week 11, what is it? I fucked it up. Yes. So week 12, it'll be week 12 because, so week 12, if he's starting week 12, that's 50 for me. If he's not, that's 50 for you. Does that make sense? And I'm not even looking at you guys right now. I'm looking at the text on my phone. I get messages. That seems right, right? So he's starting by week 12. He's the under center by week 12. There you go. Oh, Dennis McCluskey is takedown DDT. I only left the Browns last year because apparently I love abusive relationships. Frying pan right to the face here. All right, there you go. So I didn't know you were takedown DDT. Your ears had to be burning the other day, my man, Dennis, because I was telling the story about, Jesus Christ, who the fuck is this guy? Because I was telling the story about how you would always go down to Kentucky, get us the real fancy whiskey. I was with Bob Vanna Patrice because Bob Vanna Patrice had his olive oil in this really neat container. And I said, oh, my God, we use when our buddy Dennis went down to Kentucky, he would always bring back different signature names that he made up. And you gave us for our engagement gift, you gave us She's a Good One. And that's literally what we keep over the stove with olive oil. So I was telling that story. Oh, my God. Oh, by the way, this would be a good time. Another reason I did this would probably be a good time to remind you guys, probably be a good time to remind them about the Content Hotel coming up. Am I right, Keanu? I said this would probably be a good time to remind them of the Content Hotel weekend. Yes. What's sans? You know it means without, Jesse. Love you, buddy. What was I going to say? So, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, my God, first weekend in September. By the way, just announced, me and Keanu, I should point out, will be in Boca Raton. Curtis John, make a note of this. We won't cancel this time. We will be at the Sad Man Comedy Club September 12th and 13th, literally about 5 weeks from now. Me and Keanu will be heading down to Boca. We'll be doing our buddy Dave's comedy club, The Sad Man. I will be headlining. Keanu will feature, of course. We got a buddy of ours that's going to – oh, by the way, look at this. Look at this. I can show you right. Nope. Fucking I wish I'd – oh, I know where it is. I sent it to Keanu. Watch this. I love that I plug I love that I plug our weekend there by starting with this. The guy just sent me the flyer. That's what I wanted to show you. But yes, the Content weekend, me, Anthony, Chrissy, Keanu, we will be doing a little Comedians of the Compound reunion. But look at all the great stuff. You got a live comedy show with Dave Landau, and Landau's doing my show on the 20th. 2 weeks from yesterday, Landau, we're doing it early in hot water because he has the time. Landau it'll be an 11 o'clock Eastern show. Dave Landau will be on in hot water. That's going to be great. But he'll be headlining a show Thursday with Lila Hart. I'll probably crash that. You got the Who Are These podcasts with Anthony Cumia. Adam Roush will be there being a weasel. Rich Voss and Gerard Michaels, love them. They will be there Friday. And if you want tickets, do we have codes or something? Do we have codes or something, by the way? By the way, look at this. And by the way, that's what I was saying. This just in. Just sent over, ladies and gentlemen. Just sent the Sad Man Comedy Club. Our boy made that. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Our boy Nadeem, David Sadman will be there. Look at that. Oh, fun stuff. Look at my crop of hair there. Sadman Comedy Cafe, September 12th and 13th. It's going to be great. But you want to hear more about the stand-up show, you say? You got it, people. Let me say I got something new. Content links. There you go. Go to the Villa Roma Resort Contents Center right there and click guest rooms. In fact, I'm going to put the link in the chat right here. There you go. Use that little thing that I just pinned in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and get your bookings. And you get it. Oh, I didn't put it up. Hold on. There it is. There you go. You click on that link. It takes you here. Go to the next step and you select the room. It's fantastic. It's really, and it is the perfect look. I'm telling you, It's fun. I'm looking forward to it because it's the perfect way to end the summer. It's always been kind of motivating. Am I right, baby? Like, I've been booking us some shows, right? Did you reach out to Kevin Lepemsky to get us a gig yet? Why are you giving me that look? I can feel your look, Jules. I can feel your but it is the perfect way to end the summer. People, do not kid yourself. And it's early September. The weather's still perfect. And if I can't browbeat you people into going, then maybe this will wet your fucking whistle. A little guy by the name of Bob Vanderpatrice. Bob Vanderpatrice will be there. Bob Vanderpatrice says, and I quote, ba-boom, I'm at Content House Thursday through Sunday. I extended my stay one day earlier. So it's like, we browbeat him into that. He's like, because we were sitting around on his couch, freeloading, passing the time. And Dave Landau came up, and he's like, he's great. I'm like, yeah, he's there Thursday. It's like, I know. And then I didn't have to do much. Bob's like, yeah, why wouldn't you? One day earlier, coming up. So if that ain't enough, and by God, to quote Dave Letterman, and by God, don't you think it ought to be?
What was this here?
Because I'm going to spill this, and I'm going to need it. What, like, do wrinkled paper towels really upset you that much?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Yes, they're everywhere.
Where were you going, to get us a shot?
No, I'm with a gun.
You're making me look bad in front of the guys. In front of the guys, baby. Making me look bad.
No.
What?
Leave me.
Okay, I will. I won't do anything. She broke the tackle. Bitch broke the tackle. She's nuts about me. She's nuts about me, guys. Absolutely insane. Shout out Blood Harvester. Thank you again. Danielle, as we call him, honey. Look, he changed his avatar to him. He's on some some red carpet event. Look at that handsome son of a bitch. He was at the gig. He got to hang with me and Keanu and Bob Vanderpatrice and all the Bob Vanderpatrice crew, which was fun. This might be a good time, if I may, to do this. Take this down. And actually, by the way, the Chicago whatever is up on the Atlanta what's-her-faces, 1410. Oh, God, who watches it? Eagles, Bengals. Let's do another live look in there. Let's see what's going on in Philly. Let's see if the Bengals still have a commercial break in progress. No one cares about that. Let's check the Ravens and Colts. I know that's halftime. That's got to be halftime. Boy, the NFL just cannot make enough money. Like, here we are. We're like, well, let's just check. Oh, no. Look at this. Brought to you by Wawa. It's everywhere. Ravens are punting. Let's see who comes. Colts. That's good. I don't know how the people don't drink tea. Yeah, I know a lot of people think that this bigger net's a lot of people think that. All right, let's see who trots in on the field. All right. Don't need that. Actually, I'm going to save image as sad man. Doing a little work here. Just excuse me, done. I'm going to take that thumb down. Let's see who's in for the Colts. Daniel Jones still in. And I got to tell you, he's not like the Colts trailing 14-6. Ravens have the best defense in the arguably in the league, and we will get to. I'll break down who I like in the AFC in a sec. I was going to do that, and I got distracted because I was trying to figure out what time the Raiders. A little handoff. No one cares about handoffs. We are all looking at Daniel Jones. All right, so let's check out AFC rankings 2025. CBS Sports Power Ranking. All right, let's take a look at this silly little article. Model says Packers in top tier. Does it? Does it now? Packers are in the top tier. Disagree. Chiefs not among top 5 contenders. See, now that I find fascinating. What do you got here? All right. Using the model, no one cares. Everything's gambling now, by the way. Don't you love that? Like, everything is fucking gambling. When I first put out Geno's picks, Daniel Jones scrambling a little bit, avoids a tackle, looks downfield. Oh, and finds a wide open. Did not find a wide open. Fucking finds number 16, whoever that is. Nice fucking play. This is what I'm talking about, LaSorsa. Excuse me, this giggernetsit. This is what I'm talking about. He's preseason. For him, this preseason game is a lot like what it will be when he comes in. Like, it's not like he's replacing. This is just my opinion. Nice scramble to the right. Remember, he's still got the legs. Come here.
I don't feel
Come here, ugly.
feel good.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
No.
Come here so they can see me look at you. Ugh.
Honey.
The torture.
Wait from me.
I'm fucking her. Oh, what whiskey is that? That's the sub Bob gave us, isn't it? Bob, she just gave us the Angel Wings sipping whiskey. Are we at a regular Jameson?
Yeah.
This is what goes on in this house. This is the wrong whiskey. What is wrong? Just send social service. Because I was expecting a Jameson. Could you give me one of those on ice?
Oh.
She loves me so much. She does. She does. I know she does. Baby, that's sipping whiskey. We just did a shot of the.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I wasn't.
Oh, no. We shot the wrong whiskey.
I'm.
What are we going to do?
I'm just stupid. And bring the bottle because it's adorable. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a problem.
I have a problem. No one's saying I didn't have a problem. Is it any good, Bob Van Patrice? I'll tell you, it's going to be delicious when I put it over a little bit of ice. But I did a shot expecting that Jameson. Like, look, when you're doing crack, you're not doing it to savor it. Okay, so if someone gives you, it'll probably kill you. If someone gives you pure cocaine, sweet pure cocaine. Shut up, Monaco. I wake up. The head writer for fucking bonus loads. Thank you. You don't have to start. There's no need to. No, it's fine the way it is. It's fine. It's fine. You don't. It's good. It's fine. That's things. Okay, it's good.
It'll get rid of your skin
It's
tag.
good. No, I'm work. All right. It burns my eye. It just dripped in. See, that's why I have this. Okay. It's good. I'm good.
It was wiping my hands. Now can I have your crumpled up tissue?
No, I'm using it as a coaster. Thank you to Bob Van Patrice, who gave us Angel's Envy. Look, it's got little wings on the back. Can you see it? There they are. You see them? Look at that. Now, let's see how it tastes when you sip it. This portion of the show brought to you by Ooh, it tastes like Keanu's fingers. Angel's Envy Triple Oak. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is so good. That is so good. It is.
Wow, what a difference it made.
I mean, JJ has been on a bender or something. And I don't mean that in a mean way. Because JJ, I've been on a bender. And I'm falling behind on his. He sent me we're supposed to be looking at icecubetrays.com or something. I'm not making. She's getting her sprints in. I don't know even know what icecubetrays.com is. I don't know what it is. That's what we're supposed.
Imagine they sell ice cube trays.
Yeah, that's pocket Maddie. I love Maddie Rocha. It's pocket ice. God, we got to get down to Peroni soon. Douchey Nazi, I miss cocaine. It used to be so fun until it was gone. Ever wake up with coke? Me neither. McCluskey whiskey, Bobo's favorite whiskey. Yes. All right. So I forget what I was just doing. I'm sure it was important. We were looking at the power rankings. All right. Let's get back to it. Back to stage. All right. There are 5 teams who are winning 60%. This is the stuff. Not now. Let me explain to you what drives me crazy. You know what grinds my gears? Again, when I first pitched Geno's picks, I pitched it to so many people. And as I said to Kurt Metzger before he said, what do you do with all the money you win? I said, I love football, I love comedy, I love gambling. So I combine the 3. And what I do is I break down a game between 2 teams, and I talk about the teams, make a joke, and whichever team the joke makes fun of, I pick against them in the Vegas spread. And they're like, that's great. You just shouldn't involve gambling because gambling's not legal, and it'd be easier to sell if there were no gambling. Now that gambling's legal, fucking everyone's doing 9 different shitty bastardized versions of Geno's picks. And all that CBS Sports does anymore is write articles that allude to gambling. There are 5 teams who are winning 66% or more neutral field simulations. and have a Super Bowl percentage that is more than double what 3% of what the 3% of team should have on average. What the fuck is this? Just tell me who you like and why. But they're giving you all these probabilities so that when they throw you like other probabilities like that, I could gamble on that. 100%. That seems like a sure thing. That seems like, to quote Aaron Berg, a smart bet. No such fucking thing. The NFC. No. This is just 5 overall. Look at that. Eagles, Ravens, Bills, Lions, Packers. Now, look, let me tell you what I think about this because Daddy is not shot. All right? We'll go down the clip. Eagles, without a doubt, are the best team. Okay? Eagles just won the Super Bowl, didn't lose anything. But if you remember, Ravens, same thing. They're a great team. They just have to get over the hump that is the Chiefs. The Bills, speaking of which, the Bills have to get over the hump that is the Ravens. So that's how you put it. And there's no hump this time, which is the Chiefs, because they were like, not only did they get humiliated last year in the Super Bowl, but anyone that follows the AFC West, me, Joey Dago, look, we're not being dicks. They should not have won all those games. They got so many lucky wins at the last minute. They really did. And you could say there's the Angels wings triple oak. That's two. I got 2 of the 3 oaks on that boat, Burt Bob. You can say what you want about, the refs gave it to them. Whatever it was, however they did it, it showed when they got to the Super Bowl, and they were just outmatched in every way. And no one's biting on it now. They're not even in the top 5, nor should they be. So these are the top 3 teams, if you were to ask me. The Eagles, of course. I was talking about the AFC, and I believe I said the Ravens and Bills. Lions and Packers are both NFC. So right there, if you're giving me a third AFC team, let's go. I'll tell you a third AFC team. Let's take a peek. And I'm telling you, the Lions are not going anywhere, and I'll tell you why, Muttering Jay, because as I said before, by the way, we missed a touchdown by the fucking Colts. Should look that up. How did the Colts get a touchdown? It shouldn't be hard. Let's take a peek. ESPN NFL standings, scores. Play by play. Let's take a look. I'm sure you're putting in the chat how they scored. Boy, I got to tell you, if you fucking make these things too big, they cannot wait. Daniel Jones, well, it wasn't him. By the way, what is going on with the ESPN page? It's bouncing. It's having a seizure. It's having a goddamn seizure. Let's go to the Gamecast. Let's see how they scored a touchdown. Was it Jonathan Taylor? What the fuck? Oh, no, they just got another field goal is what it is. I don't know what's going on with that page. It's annoying the fuck out of me. Oh, you're watching this. Is it on the screen? Like, why is it having a seizure? Why is the page having a seizure? Can someone explain that shit to me? Good Lord. Shout out, Matt Fagati. 16% of the teams win 26% of the time. 58% of the time I bet on them. I'm sure this is 100% wrong. I know nothing of which you speak. By the way, baby, Matt Fagati, the man who gave us the world's greatest cutting board, just became a grandfather. Everyone raise a glass to our boy Matty Fagati, Grandpa Fagati. Make sure you sit I couldn't even tell by the picture. Let me see. Is that I can't tell if it's I was just waking up in a wine coma when you sent me the picture. Let me take a look at the picture. I won't share it.
St. Ranger, if he's there for my pocket knife.
I don't know if St. Ranger's here. I'll send him a link. Fagati. Let me take a look at the picture. That's a little boy. Oh, now, Matt, I'm going to get myself in trouble, but that's a little boy, right? The powder blue. Look, look, I'll show you this part of it without putting the kid in. Look, he's got a little octopus, a little baby blue thing, and a cross. God bless. It's a little boy. Make sure you sit your little grandson on your knee, Matt Fagati, and tell him that 16% of the teams win 26% of the time. 58% of the time I bet on them, I'm sure. Look at my face when I say this, my man. Congratulations. I've never met you, but we will have a drink someday. And until then, God bless you and your grandson, my man, and your family. That is fucking great. It is nice waking up to that shit. It's like, the world isn't completely gone to shit. Joey Dago just texted, it's a girl. For a second, I thought it was Fagati. Fuck you, Joey. You're thinking of your quarterback. got him good, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's a good conversation. Fugatti, it's a girl. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you have a I hate you. There's nothing pink here. I hate you, Matt. It's a girl. Baby. She's adorable. Well then, now I saw the chat, Joey Dago. I saw
I'll take my apology.
Yeah, but we'll do another movie. I love Fish. Okay, I'll apologize. I'll do another movie I love, Joey. A Fish Called Wanda. I'm so very, very fuck you. I'm sorry, Matt. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. I can never. Let's see what fucking. I declare this day Fugatti Day of Happiness. Can we have that? I too, Bob Fan of Patrice, who's sitting there airing out his home because of my wife. I too declare. It's not like he could turn on the ceiling fan in that room to air it out because I broke it. God, I'm a terrible guest. What did Fugatti say? Joey knows. Now the chat. I'm just gonna get drunk with my wife. You guys talk amongst. Joey indeed does know. JM Stoneface. Damn it, Geno. Stop looking for the pink on children, perp. He's right. He's not wrong. The guy's not wrong. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have a sip of this lovely Angel Oak cask. I should have done this with the... No, I can't do Rumble Studio. I really have to do the Rumble Studio more often when I do streams like this. I really do. Thank you. All right. Where was I? Oh. 14-9. So Daniel Jones is a field goal ranging machine. A minute 48 left in the second half here. Let's go back, see what's going on in the Eagles and Cincy. Move you for a sec. No one cares about you. Eagles Cincy. See who's under center now. Cincy up 14-10. There's Saquon Barkley with his sideways hat on the sideline. Taking it easy. Let's go to the box score here, see what's going on. Jake Browning, another stud. Tanner McKee. Where did they get Tanner McKee? I should know this, and I don't. I'm sure everyone's yelling it in the chat. Out of Stanford. 2 years ago. Was he drafted by the Eagles? Check the stats. I guess he was drafted by the Eagles. I don't even know. Yeah, played for the Eagles. 2 games played. 45 attempts, 30 completions, 4 TDs. Wow. Guy's not bad. I guess they like this Whitey Tanner McKee kid. All right. Thank you. How could I fuck something up? How could I? So not sure what's going on with this. Let's just make it easy. We'll go to the game cast because this is good stuff. Hold on, share this tab instead. Oh, that felt good. Tanner Hudson, 12-yard pass from Burrow. Tanner McKee, 1-yard rush for the Eagles. No one cares about Bank of America. They're crooks. Fuck all the banks. Jamar Chase with the 36-yard TD pass from Browning. Oh, look, why does it do this? It's almost like, Burrow throwing 2 TDs in the first quarter. Jake Elliott still kicking for the Eagles. He's got to be the longest tenured kicker in the NFL. Hey, Alexa, who's the longest tenured kicker in the NFL? Why should not?
From CBSSports.com. Emlyn Tunnel has the longest streak in NFL history with 10, from 1948 to 1957.
I don't know what that picture's saying. I mean, I could just ask Gemini. It's got to be Jake Elliott. Yeah, hit the like, you homosexuals. Thank you. Oh, what's his name? Thank you so much. Misgender, one of the biggest rumblers. He wants to cut him. I didn't misgender. It's a kid. No one can tell what these kids are doing. No one knows. It's craziness. It's craziness. It's craziness. Misgender. I got your misgender. What say you, La Sorsa? Excuse me, this thisgiggernetsit. Wait until Geno sees our second bet. Is there a second bet? Is it in the chat? Let me see. Joey, it's a girl. Okay. Bet is on. You're going to win that bet. The bet once he starts is that I don't understand what you just texted me, my man. You're going to win that bet. It's the bet once he starts that I am going to win. All right. And that's the bet I cannot wait to see. All right. You're full of shit. Shout out Gum Friday. Anthony Richardson left tonight's game with a finger injury. Are you fucking with me? Anthony Richard finger. Oh my God. NFL.com. Share this tab instead. Thank you, In Hot Water Guy. The other day I wake up to a fucking text from Chris America. I'm like, what is this? And the In Hot Water Guy was shitting on fucking Carl from Who Are These Podcasts? I'm like, what? What is it? I'm gonna be drinking with Carl, I'm sure, at the fucking content house. But I found it funny. All right, here we go. What do we got? No one. Yeah, reject your optional cookies. No one cares. Let's see how much this thing bounces around. Anthony Richardson. Good Lord. So, is this the play? Is this the play? Let's take a look. Probably going to get in trouble for this on YouTube. Is that the play? Is there noise?
Tackle to try to get that.
The Colts to a field goal drive in the opening touch. And he's under pressure. Oh. Buried by David Njoku back at the 26-yard line. Payne.
Oh, he is right there. He's coming off that edge, and he is going to come unblocked. Oh, only thing I would love to see him swipe at the ball as he's making the tackle to try to get that.
Is that the play where he hurt his finger? Oh, just an 8-yard sack. All right, well, no one cares about that. No one cares about your fucking 8-yard sack. Anthony Richardson's first audition for the Colts starting job was dealt an unfortunate and unblocked hit in the first quarter on Thursday night. Richardson playing on the Colts' second drive against the Ravens this is the play, I guess. He was flattened by David Ojabo and did not return after sustaining a finger injury on the play. All right, so again, if he's fucked up, let me tell you, if he's fucked up, that bet's off, La Sorsa, and I mean that out of respect to you. I mean it. Yeah. If he's injured on that fucking horse shit, then out of respect, that bet of ours never happened. That's bullshit. That is as they say, bullshit. Oh, whether Richardson, who was replaced by Jones, remaining on the sideline as precaution, remains to be seen. He was 2 or 3 for 21 yards on an opening field goal drive with his incompletion almost intercepted. Second play of the drive, he dropped back, never saw Ojabo coming from the right side. Yep, that's the play. He was slow to get up when he went to the sideline, favoring his right throwing arm. The 4th overall pick in the 2023 NFL draft. He's been troubled by injuries throughout his short career. He missed 13 games as a rookie due to an AC joint sprain to his throwing shoulder in 2024. Richardson dealt with back, foot, and hip injuries. What did he say, Grandpa Simpson? That caused him to miss time. He was also benched during the campaign. The offseason GM, Chris Ballard, sought competition for Richardson, brought in Jones, and we love it. Jones is now leading the Colts earlier than expected in their preseason opener. Time will tell how significant Richards' injury is in the QB competition. Interesting. Thanks, Geno. Now she's a he, him, maybe. Fuck. It wasn't me. Fugats. Wasn't me, buddy. Oh, blood harvester, yeah. It's not just that he's injury prone. He's brittle. He's soft. Kid doesn't want it. Kid doesn't want to get at it. That's his problem, yo. Uh-huh. Eagles, Bengals are in a commercial break. We are still a long way from that game. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the Hamilton Tiger Cats are playing the BC Lions. Fucking never. CFL never. Whatever happened to the other league? What happened to the UFL? UFL schedule. I mean, did anyone 2025 UFL schedule, Fox Sports. So DC beat Michigan on June 14th. That was the championship game. Yeah. Did anyone know this? Were you guys aware of this? Was anyone aware that the championship game was it's not going to do it here. We'll put it here. He is very He is soft with a capital A-W, man. He's S-A-W-F-T soft. Were we aware of this, people? UFL championship game? Did we? DC beat Michigan? Really? DC Defenders beat the Panthers? No, who knew? Game recap. Come on. I had no idea. I love showing this up. This is another reason I love Rumble.
Walmart's got low prices for back to school.
See what's going on here. Let's see if we know any of these fucking names in this game. Are we Whiskey Wednesday? Any? Yeah, why not? I see you. I see why you know. All right, let's see what this is. Yeah, there's a lot of defense in this game. Watch.
As McCrary.
Good Lord. McCrary. Ever heard of McCrary?
Starts with the block here on the outside by Gunnar Oaks. He's going to get Malik Fisher, and he's going to seal that hole.
Still not touched. He still hasn't been touched on this play.
Left for Nate McCrary. And Nate McCrary.
Look at that crowd.
Scratch last week. They decided to go with Matthew Colburn instead of McCrary.
Wait, they're showing this run 5 fucking times. We get it. What else happened in this shit game?
2nd and 8.
Tell me this is a touchdown.
And that's exactly what Roland can do. You give him a little bit of space, and he's upfield to midfield.
God, yeah, now I see why no one.
Tamu goes to the end zone.
Actually, that wasn't bad.
Touchdown, DC. Jaden Mickens.
Oh, Ta'amu. Wasn't Ta'amu? Didn't he play for Miami? Who's this Ta'amu guy? QBTAAMU.
It's going to take this 3rd and 9.
QB.
First third down, Michigan is
A lot of letters here.
Pressure right in his face, gets it away, gets it complete, and it's a first down as Mariner gets the reception.
This, look at that, Jordan Ta'amu. Yeah, but he had a cup of coffee in the, there you go. Vikings QB, what did he do? All right, we're done with this. Stop it. No one cares. Jordan Ta'amu. Oh, he went to Ole Miss. That's right. He was the fucking quarterback before Jackson Dart, I believe. Stats. ESPN fucks with you. Like, they don't want you to share. ESPN, it's like they don't want you to share. Why is it having a seizure here? I don't get it. I don't get why it does that. It's so, go the fuck away. Hate that fucking page. All right, so Richardson's probably just, they're probably sidelining Richardson out of, as the kids say, an abundance of caution. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know why I love using that phrase, douchey Nazi, a cup of coffee? And it's an old phrase, but I remember the first time I heard it. They were making the argument, like, as a Charger fan, you know, we get a lot of heat for Ryan Leaf being the biggest bust in NFL history, and he wasn't. He wasn't. And you don't even have to look outside Joey Dago of our division to see who the biggest – I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a story tied to Ryan Leaf, which is horrific. And I believe, much like Massage Parlors has a happy ending, guy fucking got so addicted to fucking painkillers, he was breaking into homes in his neighborhood. He got arrested a second or third time. He went to jail. He called his mom. He said, I'm in jail. And she said, good. She said, good. And now he's like does public speaking. It was the best thing that could happen to him. He was never going to be great in the NFL. He didn't have that drive. But I'll never forget, somebody said the worst quarterback, and I always agreed, in NFL history was your Jamarcus Russell of the Raiders, Joey Dago. He was like, he failed a drug test the day after they drafted him, and they buried it. He was on purple drink. He was just a mess. He was never anything but a bust. But as they said about whatchamacallit, Ryan Leaf, like Ryan Leaf stuck around to have a cup of coffee in the NFL. After he fucking got cut by the Chargers, he played for the fucking Cowboys. He played for the Bucks, I believe. You know, so he wasn't a bust. People kept trying to play him. He just wasn't good. But Jamarcus Russell, first overall pick, was a bust. Was the bust. So there you go. India Steve and India Garrett are not here. They're celebrating India Charlie's birthday. I am just trying to give you a little bit of content while the boys have the night off and relax. People, we're back with Max Loads tomorrow at 3. Tomorrow at 3. What time's the show tomorrow, baby? With you and Chrissy. The Brokerage in Belmore. Chrissy Mayer. There you go. Look at this. We'll share this. Tomorrow night, I will be tagging along to see my girl and Chrissy Mayer. My girl, Kiana C. Thompson, and Chrissy Mayer at the Brokerage in Belmore. Look at that. Buy tickets. 8 p.m. show, Friday, August 8th. All right, there you go. There you go. Cannot wait for that. So that should be a fun fucking show. Yes, we will be there. I cannot wait for that. It's at the Brokerage in Belmore, 2729 Merrick Road. You don't want to miss that, people. Watch this. Search, boom, boom. All right, so there you go. Where was I? I was removing that. Pretty much like his dumb baby will remember. Tell him, Johnny Claire. How far is it to the Brokerage? Directions. I'm just doing something. I'm just doing a little something for my thing. Now, why does it do that? MapQuest. I still say Map Blast. Was that ever a thing? That's retarded. I don't know why I say that. I'm like, I Map Blast. I don't know why I say that all the time. All right, it's an hour. It's an hour. So yeah, me and Loads can definitely easily go till 5 tomorrow. I just can't drink during the show. Just can't have a drinky poo is all. So that'll be fine. All right, too quiet. Yeah, MapQuest, Jaquan G. I used to say Map Blast. I'd be like, I Map Blasted it. How did that go for you, the Map Blasting it? It didn't go well. It did not go well. All right. Oh, I never did that. All right. Let's AFC Power Rankings 2025. I really want to do this. Play with me, people, shall we? All right. Share this tab. Let's see what we can find. Because I'm telling you, 1 and 2 are the Ravens and Bills. There's no question. And the Chiefs are not 3, in my opinion. According to, don't we love AI overview? Ravens and Bills are expected with the Chiefs close behind. I don't think the Chiefs are close behind. 2 days ago, let's check out what the NFL.com, our Lord and Savior Overseer, believes the power rankings to be. I'm going to make it a little bigger, which never works on this shit, but I'll give it a try. The top range pretty constant from the post-draft pecking order. Many changes. Divisional Micah Parsons is going to be on the Cowboys. We talked about this on Better Beware. Even Jerry Jones knows the Cowboys are a better team with him on their fucking bench waiting for a contract than they are with him on the field for any other team, making them look bad if they face them and look stupid if they don't. Eagles number 1 without a doubt. Ravens number 2. Look at this. Let's see who pops up. Obviously, number 3 is going to be the Bills. The Chiefs. That's wrong. 4 is the Bills. And the Lions are 5. The next AFC team to pop up. Jesus Christ. That's just AFC standings. AFC standings. I'm going to tell you. Why does it do that? All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, the next team. I'm telling you, in the AFC, the next best team is going to be the Chargers. The next AFC team we're going to see on this list is the Chargers. I promise you. Ready? Commanders, NFC, love them. McLaurin, they better sign him, right? Buccaneers, that's NFC South. I would not make them 7. I'm sorry. Dennis, your Bucks are 7? Stop it. La Sorsa, your Bucks are 7. Giggernetsit, stop it. Let's see what their logic is. Tampa. Fucking, I didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong button. Please hold. 2. Right back. All right. Let me tell you why I disagree. All right, and I'll share. Hold on, everyone. Please hold. We're putting it right back. Hold on. Share screen. You guys are so patient. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Tampa Bay's offense has a chance to be among the best groups in the NFL. Really? Top 5 last season. Could have been better, assuming Tristan Wirfs' injury didn't linger. Emeka Egbuka looks good. Rashad, can't spell his name. White is slimmed down. Wirfs and Godwin might be tough. No. Disagree. Who do they have at 8? Packers. Here's why I like the Packers. We talked about this on Better Believe It. Last year, the Pack made the playoffs, right? How did the fucking Pack finish last year? Early returns, drop passes were a huge problem. Jordan Love is entering a critical season where he needs the operation, but Jordan Love is back. He got injured last year, week 1 in Brazil against the Eagles, last minute of the game. And by the time he came back, he played all season on a shaky knee. But now he's back. He's confident on that knee. He's got a lot of fucking reps, snaps, and a post and an offseason underneath his belt with that knee. He is going to be confident. The Packers are going to be very good this year. They are. They are. Remember I said that. The Rams, another NFC team. Stafford currently dealing with back pain. He will be there to start the season, people. Do not kid yourself. Stafford will be there. He's a beast. Love him. And they got Devontae. Look, Devontae Adams doesn't have to be the Devontae Adams he was in Green Bay, and he doesn't have to be the Devontae he was in fucking Vegas. You're telling me the Oakland Raiders play in Las Vegas. One of the greatest boatman lines ever. One of the funniest boatman lines ever. He doesn't have to be. Puka Nacua. But he's in the conversation. He's in the conversation. Got a cup of coffee. I'm kidding. Puka Nacua in the conversation for offensive player of the year. He's that good. He's that good. He's a Cooperer Cup. He's more Cooper. He's a Cooperer Cup. Cooper Cup. Did we find an AFC team yet? No. But this shows you how dominant the NFC is. Let's see who 10 is. The Vikings. Stop it. The Minnesota Vikings are 10. Vikings take a step back. We discussed this. They won 14 games last year and promptly were exited from the postseason because in the postseason, you need to be a rounded team. And they just relied on their defense, and they asked Christian Ponder not to make mistakes. He made one too many mistakes. They got humiliated. He's in Seattle. J.J. McCarthy, how's he going to do? You don't know either. You can tell me how you think he's going to do. You can tell me how you hope he's going to do. But you can't tell me how he is actually going to do. You understand? I will tell you how I think he's going to do. He's going to do much like Christian Ponder did on a smaller level. They're going to ask him to fucking not make mistakes. And here's the difference between Christian Ponder last year when he played one preseason game with no pressure because he was the backup, fighting to prove he belonged, fighting to say, hey, maybe we got a quarterback competition here. He played one game with a fire in his belly. Preseason, did fine. Sore knee, let's just shut him down for the season. Now the job is his. He did nothing other than sit there with a fucking leg in a cast for a year, and they're like, yeah, here's your job. Oh, there's no pressure. Stop it. It's too much pressure for a young kid. Do I want to be wrong? I don't want to be wrong. Will I be happy if I'm wrong? I will for his sake and the Vikings' sake. Am I going to be wrong? I'm not. The Vikings are not the 10th team in the NFL. They're not making the postseason. If you watch Better Beware, the over-under on wins this season was 9.5. Team went from 14 wins, and their over-under was literally 5.5 lower. I took the under. They should not be 10. You're telling me the Denver Broncos are better? Fuck the NFL. There's your next AFC team. The Chargers better be 12. And I like Bo Nix. I like Sean Payton. I love I guess they deserve to be here simply for the reason. I guarantee if the Chargers aren't 12, I'll do a shot. Watch this. Let's peek. Fuck you. The Bengals suck a dick. Well, the Chargers are the next AFC team. We'll get to that. The Broncos. This is why you can do this shit. Like this, there's nothing for sense. The Broncos are a fascinating team. Fascinating? You're fascinated? You're fascinated. Stop it. You know what's fascinating? Curtis John. Geno punching those keys on the computer like Max Loads under the pink blanket. Oh God, tell me he's watching this. tell me he's watching this, buddy. That's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm gonna sip my Angel's envy because I had to give my booze money. By the way, Curtis John Chendon, thank you for buying my big brother a whiskey. You're the best. Where were we? Oh yes, guys. We were being fascinated by the Broncos. The Broncos are a fascinating team that could be on the verge of a breakthrough year. Okay, let's talk about the first sentence. Fascinating could be breakthrough. Tells me nothing. Bo Nix definitely answered a lot of challenges last season with an easy schedule. The defense could be the best unit in the league with an easy schedule last year. At worst, it's a top 5 group. I'm not going to fight that. I'm not going to argue with that. Denver added some skill position talent to the till. I don't see many glaring personnel voids. what the 2024 Broncos needed to do better. Oh, that felt good. Let me make that bigger again. You don't need this. You know what I look like, people. Let's finish off close games and win more often against top-tier talent. They were 1-6 in one-score games. Now, let me tell you something about that. One-score games literally tend to flip-flop. And that's the one thing in this paragraph that scares me as a Charger fan, as an AFC West guy, as father of the cutest cat in the world. Look at her. Look at her. Hold on. Look at my baby. Hold on. 6. Psst. Psst. What are you doing, pretty girl? Look at her. Sorry. Hey, it's me again. How funny is that? All right, so. Oh, where were we? Yes. Boom. All right, so. I'll say it again. They were 1-6 in one-score games. That always has a tendency to flip-flop, guys. I'm not kidding. I remember a couple years ago taking a piss in my bathroom, in my palatial estate, before the woman moved in and took my I'm kidding. I got to tell you, it's even better than the Whiskey Bob Wawa coffee. Cuban roast. I spilled it. I'll never forget. I'm taking a piss, and Cowherd's talking about the Vikings. And he's like, they were winless, or they had one win in one-score games. It's like that never is. That always seems to flip-flop. Okay, so if you're telling me and the Chargers did it a couple years ago, you're telling me they were 1-6 in one-score games. That's just unlucky. That is just unlucky shit, and that stuff has a way to balance out. So that I will give a lot more credence, a lot more credibility than they're a fascinating team that could be on the verge of breaking through. Okay. One fun way to do it is, hold on, let's do this. I wonder if I can do this. Click on the Denver Broncos. I didn't want to do that. I will do this. I will open a new tab. Let's check out their schedule real fast, shall we? By the way, while we got this page up, I will tell you, Baltimore up 21-9, Philly up 17-14, and just a little over an hour till Vegas plays Seattle. Do we have a schedule? Full schedule. Let's see who they got. They got the Niners, who stink. They win that game. Oh, that's preseason. Hold on. No, it's not. Niners, nope, that's August. Hold on. Let's go to regular season. No one cares. They got the Titans. You got fucking Bo against Cam. I'll take the Broncos in that. You got the Colts. I'll take the Broncos in that. You got the Chargers. I'll take my Bolts in that. I will. And it's at LA. Oh, there'll be more Denver fans later. I don't need this. You got the Bengals. I'll take the fucking Broncos in that. Give them 3. You got the Eagles. That's a loss. You got the Jets. That's a win. That's 4 wins. You got the Giants. That's 5 wins. You got the Cowboys. That's 6. Texans. That's a loss. They're going to split with the Raiders. They're going to get swept by the Chiefs. So I'll give them this Raiders win. That's 7. They're going to lose to the Commanders. That's the Raiders win. I'm not giving them. They're going to lose to the Packers. They're going to beat the Jags. Lose to the Chiefs. Split with the Chargers. They're looking at it. They're looking at an 8 or 9 win season. They're not impressing me. They're not impressing me, guys. Your mileage may differ, but they're just not impressing me. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Anything of value in the chat? They're going to throw the book at who? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you kids are talking about. All right. Broncos, no. We know the Bengals are next. Not big on the Bengals. There's the Chargers, 13th, middle of the pack. What do you got here? In a best-case scenario, the Chargers won't have to lean on Trey Lance. He's not even their backup right now. I'm fairly certain he's not the backup. I'm fairly certain fucking Taylor Heineke is. Chargers depth chart, ESPN 2025. Denzel Perryman. What happened with that idiot? Yeah, there you go. Chargers depth chart. Can't make it any bigger than that, people. Look at that. You got fucking Herbert. You got Heineke. You got Lance. You got my phone ringing. It's Michael Gavin Ali. We're not answering a call from Michael Gavin Ali, people. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you can tell me all you want about this shit. But yeah, they're not going to like this right there. You lose faith in this article. When was this article written? August 5th. This is fucking 2 days ago. And you're telling me, and you want to be my latex salesman. In the best case scenario, Chargers won't have to lean on Trey Lance or any other quarterback not named Herbert this season. Okay. But that doesn't mean it wasn't good to see Lance perform. It certainly was. But it's what I said. He's playing in the Hall of Fame game. The only thing worse than playing in the Hall of Fame game is starting in the Hall of Fame game. Because no one cares about the Hall of Fame game. It's such a meaningless game. Okay? But he needed, that's how far down he is on the depth chart. It's like, well, let's see what he can do. And all he could do was not fail. If he had a shitty game, he's out of the NFL. He's definitely out of the org. If he has an average game, it's like, what are you doing? You had an average game against shit. If he had a great game, it's nothing other than okay. You have to have a great game to be in the conversation, to be the backup. That's all he did. That's all he did. So doesn't mean it wasn't good. It was. Making exactly what I said, making a stronger push for the backup job. They had to deal for Taylor Heineke last year. Yeah, because Easton Stick stunk. And we're fortunate Herbert stayed healthy last season after some early ankle issues. Yeah, it's easier to say healthy when you're not getting a shit beat out of you because you have a terrible fucking organization like Telesco drafting a porous offensive line and a piece of shit Brandon Sale. Brandon Sale, by the way, shout out Chargers strength. Welcome home, Keenan Allen. I literally DM'd Keenan Allen on Instagram like a psycho stalker. He didn't get back to me, nor should he. But I follow him on Instagram, and I just wrote, welcome home, Keenan. I was so excited in the offseason. You remember, it's still offseason, but you may remember I say we go get Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. And we got Mike Williams. Like, why didn't we get Keenan Allen? And then last week or 2 weeks ago, Mike Williams has to retire, probably because his back is still fucked up from Brandon Staley playing him in a meaningless game before they played the fucking Jaguars. See, I needed this paper towel. Jaguars probably had to retire because his back's still fucking with him. It doesn't matter because 2 days ago, we got 1-3. And once again, your Keenan Allen shirt is back in play, Keanu. How great is that? It's great. Yeah, that's right. You got to be excited. Oh, that felt good. I need a cigar. Realistically, in the big pictures, the Chargers will, in the big picture, the Chargers will go as far as Herbert can carry them, and he could receive a decent amount of help from Marion Hampton. He is a ride or die. I fucking get him in your fantasy league. Trey Harris, I don't even wide receiver. I don't even know where they got Trey Harris. He was like the 6th round pick. Keandre Lambert-Smith, not sure about him. Another draft pick. Let's see. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Oh, he had a good game. I'm pretty sure he had a touchdown in the game. Trey Harris, another kid. I don't know where they got this kid. I really did not pay attention to the draft this year. Oh yeah, he's the kid they got out of Mississippi. They got him out of Ole Miss. We love Trey Harris. Where did we get Keandre Lambert-Smith? We got him, I think, 6th round, right? Auburn. Oh, we love him. Oh, fucking kids are going to be studs. All right, yeah. I mean, by the way, where's Quentin Johnson right now? Is he even still on our roster? Let's take a look at the depth chart. He's still the W receiver with my ass. Look at this. Are you fucking kidding me? Quentin Johnson, wide receiver 1. Keenan Allen, wide receiver 1. Ladd McConkey, yeah, wide receiver 1. Najee Harris is fucking not. He hurt his eye. Fucking, it should be Hampton, Haskins, Vidal. Vidal is this guy. That's Hank Aaron's nephew. Isn't that crazy? Will Dissly needs to go. Aronze Gadsden the 2nd. All right. Let me tell you. Opening, Quentin Johnson cannot be there. Quentin Johnson cannot be there. You're goddamn right. Trey Harris needs to go there. How tall is Trey Harris? 6'3". Love him. How tall is Quentin Johnson? That piece of shit. How tall is Quentin? He stinks. Look at this fucking loser. 6'2". Look at these stinks. I hate him. Oh, I hate him. All right. Back to this. The reshuffled offensive line theoretically should be better. Well, now it's shuffled even more with the loss of Rashawn Slater. Whether D can play at the same level it did in 2024 is a fair question. Receiving a boost from the offense can help the entire operation. Yeah. All right, I'm over it. Texans, not Niners. I think the Niners are going to stink this year. We'll see. Actually, they're going to be a lot better. There's the Bears. No. Cards. Seahawks. Where are your Raiders, Joey? Cowboys at 20. Falcons. See, I think the Falcons are better. Right now, Mooney is a question mark. Penix has some ups and downs in camp. Figures to lean on the run game. Yeah. All right. Patriots. Really like the Patriots this year. Not to do anything crazy. Mr. White's not here. He would weigh in if he was. But I really do like the Patriots this year. I mean, I think they're better than Miami. I do. I think they're going to be obviously, it's the Bills division. You know, you'd be crazy not to take them. And then everyone else is just playing. I mean, the Jets are a mess again. Still haven't gotten to the Jets on this list. Jags. There's your Raiders, Joey D. There's optimism that Pete Carroll in a far better looking offensive picture can make the Raiders plucky contenders. They can't. Sorry. I hope I'm wrong, Joey. Well, I don't really. Surviving the AFC West is no joke, and Vegas is looking up at the field currently, improving on last year's winless division mark. That's a good place to start. Major strides defensively would be another major. It's a lot easier picturing Geno Smith. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is the best tight end. Every year there's a rookie QB who becomes the best tight end in football, and 2 years later he's been on 3 different teams, signing huge contracts and vanishing. Hope I'm wrong. Jacoby Myers, love Ashton Genty. Gotta love Ashton Genty. You got Amari Hampton and Ashton Genty, old school, like back when it was Natrone Means versus Bo Jackson. Got Auburn versus fucking UNC. Oh, look at this. Pete Carroll Truant's Inside Training Camp Live. Oh, let's take a look at this to piss off YouTube. Let's piss off YouTube for a sec, shall we? Let's put up with this ad for 15 seconds. While we're putting up with this ad, I will check the chat. I remember Alshon Jeffrey, Marcy Rhodes, and your perverted fucking avatar. I walked in, it was $600 off a brand new American flat. Wow, that's nice. All right, where were we? Oh, we were over here. Why is it not playing? Oh, because I took it off the screen. Look at that cute cat. Is this AI? No. Oh my God. It is. It's an AI ad. Everything's AI. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're not watching it.
Thank you very much. Pete Carroll joining us here. Pete, we just saw another spirited Pete Carroll practice. A lot of the players we've been talking to feed off of your energy.
What is this bro doing?
Where do you get your energy from?
I don't know. It's no different than it's ever been, really, for me. I mean, I have so much fun out here. Like, it doesn't take anything to get me ready to go, you know. But
I will say this, man. Look how healthy Pete Carroll looks great for his age. I love it.
With that kind of juice, that's where we're supposed to
Good for you, Pete Carroll.
Well, one of the additional areas of juice you're bringing to the team.
Hey, Alexa, how old is NFL coach Pete Carroll?
From Quora.com. At 69 years old, Carroll is the oldest head coach in the NFL.
That's the oldest coach in the NFL you're looking at right there, people. How do you like that?
Tom Brady was here on Friday. What was the message that he delivered to the team?
Oh, there was a really nicely done message. I mean, he's so gifted.
By the way, guys, we interrupt this Pete Carroll thing. Pete Carroll statement to tell you that it is apparently it is shot time. Baby, it's shot time. We're going to do the tiniest of shots here. How did we run out of Jameson? I don't even want to know. How did we run out of it? Fucking, we weren't even here for 2 days. We didn't even bring the bottle with us. Come here, baby. We got to do a $5 shot for this gig or that's it. We don't have to, but I'm going to. And if you don't have to, but look at my beautiful wife. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss, Freckles.
That's your shot.
Don't put that in. Come on. Give me a kiss. Here you go, this gig or netsit. Oh, we've lost screen share audio. God damn, I hate it. Heading to Vegas tomorrow morning for my brother's 40th birthday weekend. Wish me luck. Good luck, Gabe Itches. Fucking win some money, dude. I was just out in Vegas, but we were working. Me and the wife. Oh, I gotta get work done. Like I have to work sometimes. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh something really fast so we can let me know. Fuck. No, I'm just refreshing this page. Hold on, I'll be right back. So you can hear the thing when I come back. Hey, guys. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. We were watching the oldest coach in the NFL. 69, looking as good as ever. Here we go.
He was really talking about competing, and he was right in line with our themes and everything. He was on point and just did a really nice job. And we're trying not to say too much about it.
Well, just the vibes.
Yes,
Good vibes.
It was great.
Pete, the way you and John Spytek both see the game of football, you both want to run the football offensively. How does Chip Kelly's philosophy and offensive schemes fit into what do you want to do here?
Yeah, well, if you
my God! By the way,
Chip's numbers out.
Here's what
over the
Alexa
years,
knows. He's 73. By the way, he turned 74, 365, 8. By week 3, he'll be 74 years old. This guy's 74 years old. He looks great.
A real consistent running game.
This is how I think, Joey. Like, look, this gives me confidence in the Raiders this year because this guy is not stressed out. By the way, that's something they say about Trump. Have you heard that, babe? It's like you look at every president in history. Look at Obama. They age when they're in office, and rightfully so. It's got to be kind of a stressful gig. Trump looks the same as always. You could say he looked bad 8 years ago, but he still looks just as bad or as good. Back to this spring chicken, Mr. Carroll.
His years.
What?
Only when his teams were really in trouble that did not run the football. So he believes in balance, and he knows that everything comes off the running game. We're going to play past you.
I'm not saying he does or he doesn't.
It's not a bad thing.
No, I'm saying, well, then he has Botox.
We're going to move the quarterback around. We're going to do all of the things that you do when you have a good
Hey,
running
Alexa,
game.
does
And
Donald
he's totally
Trump get
got it wired.
Botox?
It's really fun working with him.
Ooh, they killed her. Hey, Alexa, does Donald Trump get Botox treatments?
And if not, then he's had a facelift or two.
Why? I disagree.
Really talented coach, and so it's been a blast.
You talk about numbers. I know you have actually.
I'll find it,
probably
Bob
my
Phantom
favorite
Trees. Please
analytics
hold.
person across the league on your staff, and I know I also read an article. I'm not breaking news.
Why
here.
is this broad
You're talking
talking?
about how you're using some of the advanced technology.
All right. I didn't even, there you go. Where were we? Oh, we were finding the loads rant. Heading to Vegas. This gigger nets it. Geno punched those keys. Oh, I found it. Bob, I found it. Please hold. Share screen. Boom. Bob Phantom Patrice asks, did Lodes used to call his cock map? Is that why did Lodes used to call his cock map? And that is why you would map blast. Indeed. That is indeed correct. That is indeed what would happen, Bob Phantom Patrice. Did I miss any others around there? No, okay, we're good. Pretty sure we got them all. Wait until Geno sees our second bet. Damn it, stop, perv. Got those. All right, so good. Don Luger is here. For fuck's sakes, what a hassle. Are you Huge Luge? Aw. Shout out, Mr. Luger. Shout out, Huge Luge. Love you, buddy. Huge Luge. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, Mr. Huge Luge. Well, that's good whiskey. It's got to be halftime over in Philly, right? Let's see what's going on in that game. Eagles, Bengals. Commercial break in progress. No one cares. It's got to be halftime in I wonder if there's any news. All right, let's do this. Another thing I love to do is see what's going on. I love to go to the Yard Barker. If you guys want cheap, look, let's go to Yard Barker. It is just depressing. Look what comes right up. You know the guys. You know this is that'd be Rashawn Slater. God damn it. Charge star injury shows what we talked about that. Bronco Patrick Surtain the second ranks the 5 best NFL QBs. Cam Ward threw ball into skirmish with Bucks. God. Lions corner. Ooh, what line cornerback is going to miss? Ooh, that guy looks terrifying. Ennis Rakestraw III will not play this year. Second-year corner already known to be a candidate missed time, but they place him on IR. That's boring shit. No one cares. No thrilling NFL news right now. Where'd it go? How'd I miss that? Look at this. Great. Padres already demoting one of their trade deadline acquisitions. Aaron Rodgers tries to silence concerning a report from training camp. Steelers QB Aaron Rodgers may be silencing concerns related to a recent report that questioned his working relationship with his wide receivers. Oh, Derek from Alabama. I don't know if you're in here. Previously learned that Rodgers' connection with 2024 third-round draft pick Roman Wilson, who, by the way, is not Roman. I checked. He's not. Took a step in the right direction during Tuesday's practice. That's 2 days ago. According to Brooke Pryor of ESPN, Rodgers then, quote, showed off a strong rapport with Wilson and his other targets Wednesdays. I just got to get Wilson out of his head a little bit because I think he's such a good kid, Rodgers explained. He cares so much about whether it's my approval or he's doing it right, and he's just got to trust himself. He's so damn talented. Translation, this fuckhead better get his head out of his ass. That's what he said. But Rodgers has been doing it so long that he can say this eloquently. The more he can play free and not think out there, the better he's going to play. The more he can just trust what he's got and then just go out and react, the better he's going to play. Get your head out of your ass, kid, and play football. Stop dropping passes that hit you between the numbers. I shouldn't even say between the numbers now because wide receivers are usually number 1 through 9. So it's on the number. Injuries limited Wilson to just 5 offensive snaps during his rookie season, but he could potentially emerge as Pittsburgh's number 2 wide receiver this summer after the club traded Pickens, or as we like to say, had a cancer removed, to the Cowboys this past spring. Meanwhile, some outsiders previously feared that Rodgers remaining an unsigned free agent until June would hurt his ability to build on-the-field chemistry with his new teammates. But on Wednesday, that's yesterday, he suggested he's not losing sleep over some missed passes during training camp sessions. I think we've been clicking over the last 3 or 4 days, he said. Our defense, obviously, we added a lot of pieces. Defense seems to have that's all shit you say. They signed TJ Watt, but they let go of Minka Fitzpatrick. There remains questions whether he's a good fit for you. He's not. I mean, look, this is last year. Halfway through the season, he's either going to say, I'm going to play another year or I'm done. And let me rephrase that. If by week 8, he doesn't say, I'm looking at playing again another season, he knows what a disaster this season has been, and he is packing it the fuck in. As of Thursday morning, it was unclear if he'd play when the Steelers over the preseason with the Jags Saturday night. He won't. He won't. He will not. So there you go. There you go, people. With that, at least. Yeah, it's his last season, dude. He's done. Most soccer fans will be deported soon. I could not agree more, buddy. They are on the way out. All right. Jesus Christ. I've been yammering for an hour 45. I wonder if Frankie's around. Let's send Frankie the link. Oh, that felt good. I'm going to send Frankie the link. See what happens. See what happens if I send Frankie the link. By the way, are you wearing the shirt he sent, baby? Shout out to our boy fucking Shane, who sent the fucking annual porcupine race. We love that shit. There's Frankie. The last text I got from Frankie MacDonald says, Ebony Mystique could be a guest on In Hot Water show. That's so funny. By the way, it's 46 minutes to Joey only. Ooh, that fucking whiskey is fucking with my tum-tum. God, it's hot in here, by the way. Why is that window closed over the AC, baby? Right? That's crazy talk. It must have slipped off the thing. Must have slipped off the thing. I blame the cat, sure. What is this? NFL. I sent the link to what is this? NFC wide, but the Bears are a mess. Caleb Williams. NFC wide receiver. I am not sold on. The Bears entered the season in search of their first postseason win since 2010. Wow. I remember that. It was Jay Cutler. One reason for optimism is QB Caleb Williams, who heads into his sophomore campaign after an up-and-down rookie year, mostly down. It was look, it's not an up-and-down campaign. It's a campaign highlighted by a Hail Mary pass where the defense fucking fucked up and sent them into a spiral, and a Thanksgiving game of all days, nationally televised Thanksgiving Day game where millions of Americans saw him somehow fuck up a fucking a 2-minute drill. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. It's down and down. It's up. It's not up and down. It's up and then completely down. Despite his lack of experience in the league and the challenges that he faces as a signal caller for an organization that struggled at the QB spot, his teammates have to remain confident in his ability. God, I miss writing that sport sheet. ESPN senior NFL reporter Jeremy Fowler was on today's edition of Get Up and said the Bears wideout Rome Odunze. He told K1 he could be anyone could be the best quarterback in the NFL. Fowler said he's far from that right now. Yeah, and Ben Johnson, their new head coach, stop it. They grabbed him from the line. It's not. Bears, they're in for a mess. Oh, let's take a look. Again, let's show a clip to piss off. Let's show a clip, ladies and gentlemen, 48 seconds to piss off the fine people at fucking YouTube.
As far as year one with Ben Johnson, no cameras in the locker
So
room.
Rome Odunze told me Caleb Williams can literally be the best quarterback in the NFL. He's far away from that right now. You mentioned deconstruction. That's exactly right. Ben Johnson has been relentless on him with the details.
I hear you, Rome, trying to get some extra passes, baby. I hear you, Rome.
Right. He's trying to get the ball. They're just trying to get him to do the basics right now. And then they'll work on, the off-scripted plays, the mobility, all his strengths. That will come. Now, Chicago Bears, elite quarterback plays an oxymoron. Yeah. It's always been that way. But as far as the ability, they see it. Like, the players recognize it. They just got to get it out of them.
Do you feel like it's like almost like an unwiring of everything he learned last year, and then we have to build?
Absolutely. Yeah, Ben Johnson is like just, how to take a three-step drop, all the basics. Like, they are treating him like a rookie right now.
Thank you, Luger. Yeah, he's nothing. That's nothing. That sounds fantastic. By the way, JJ's having pork chops smothered in sauteed mushrooms and onions with Texas toast tomorrow, by the way. I don't know who SJ the Dolt is. Sorry to miss it, buddy. Whatever you're talking about. SJ the Dolt is on the Twitter. That's nice of you, buddy. All right, let's take one last look at the Eagles-Bengals. They must be in the third quarter by now. They don't even care. It's not even popping up. Server 2, maybe? Will it be on server 2? I'm just taking a peek at the Eagles-Bengals, if you'll excuse me. And I accidentally shut it down. I accidentally shut down that page. Motherless fuck. Got to get my fucking mouse. Got to get a battery for my real mouse. Sorry, people. See who's in. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for hanging out with the good guy. Gave you a fun little football show. I don't even know who's in the game for the Eagles right now. Oh, come on. Somebody just got sacked. I think McGee is still in for the Eagles. How you like that? Braves are down 6-5 to Miami right now, baby. Ooh, Indy got a TD. Let's see how they scored, people. Not Daniel Jones, I'll tell you that. Khalil Herbert, 1-yard rush. Is Jones even still in? Get him out of there. Daniel Jones playing the whole game for Indy. That's fascinating. Taylor McKee still in for the Birds, people. Oh my God. Oh, let's see if Jake Elliott guarantees the longest tenured kick in the NFL. Going for a long fucking field goal. Why the fuck not? A little confidence booster for him. Oh, God. He knuckled a 53-yarder there. Oh, they'll get another shot at it. This is we take you live. So you got fucking Jake Elliott going for about a 52-yarder, and it's a 52, 45. Oh, 62 yards, right? Yeah, that's every bit of a. Are they going for it? Oh, now they're going for first down now. Why wouldn't you? 4th and 2 from the 32. Not that you guys care. I'm just curious about this. Then we'll get back to the. Then we'll fucking get back to whatever. McKee, little dump pass. Oh! Watch that helmet. The helmet. Little completion to Darius Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. Take that all day. Yes, the Eagles are playing right now. McKee padding his stats now against the weeks. This is what I say about the preseason. Like, and this is why, like, I'm telling you, I said in the and look, you're right. It's easy in hindsight. It's always easy to be like, "Wow, it's so right about this." But like, guys like to fucking in preseason. They like to, they like to use. You don't know who they're playing, but they're playing guys that want to fit into their current system. You might not know the names, you might not know the players, but you know the system, and you know that like offenses want to plug in more great offensive players. Defensive guys want to go with that same scheme. So if it's a good, well-run organization, that scheme should work. That is why in the Charger Lions game, like, take the over in that game. Why? I don't know anyone in that fucking game outside of Trey Lance, but I know that it's two high-powered offenses that rely a lot on it. I'm not sold on the Eagles about to go in. They can get a first down at the half-inch line. Not sold on the defense of the Lions, which was pretty decent, but it was banged up last year. They have a new defense, and I said go take the over in that game. If you watch Better Believe It this week, we were talking about picking a total in the Texans-Lions game. I said take the Texans-Vikings game. I said take the under. I'm like, the Vikings got by on defense. J.J. McCarthy's going to play, but they're just going to have him in to take a couple snaps, maybe take a hit from the defense just to remind him what that's like, give him that little confidence, little fade pass, probably a hold in the end zone. No flag. Who cares? It's like they're going to let it go. 4th and goal, bring back Elliott, let him kick the field goal. Let him get a chip shot. If he misses this, he's going to be in his kitchen the rest of the offseason, preseason, excuse me. But yeah, if you're betting a preseason game and you follow Better Believe It, I said take the under. Take the under in Saturday's game between the Vikings and the Texans. Is it a smart bet? No, Aaron Berg. There's no such thing as a smart bet, and there's no such thing as a smart bet, especially if it's in the preseason. But if you're betting it, that's why I said it. And that's what the Eagles right now. They're like, look, they're just letting McKee go against the Bengals defense that I'm not impressed with to begin with. And now their backups aren't even that good. So no wonder McKee looks like a goddamn star. Is it any wonder, people? I think it's no wonder McKee looks like a goddamn star. All right. Literally an hour 53. Why is this up? The minute I saw more cops. So were the cops. That's so good. All the jargon gives me douche chills. I got 16-20. Finally, Geno's ahead of me. All right. Are you streaming tonight, babe? What are you doing? You don't know. You don't. Mr. Hand, am I going to pass this class? I don't know. Such a good movie. Such a good flick. August 7th. Summer flying by. Did he just hit that? Yes. And what's his name with the little chip shot? Jake Elliott, 23-yard chippy. There you go. All right. So there you go. That's a football show. Frankie has not. Oh, ho, ho, ho!
I'm doing
Frankie
great so far.
MacDonald!
I need you to here all week. You've been traveling all week.
I have been traveling all week. Thank you for noticing. Like, I was in my car on Monday and Wednesday, Frankie. I could not send you the link, but I sent it to you today. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great so far. You traveled all week this week.
I did. On Monday, we were driving back from our friend Bob's place where he gave me this booze, sweet, sweet liquor. And Keanu, I broke his ceiling fan, and Keanu left her stinky shoes there. And then Wednesday, I was going to see my brother. What's his name?
Max Loads.
Max Loads. Thank you very much.
I guess so. That was on Simcast with Chrissy on Sunday.
And did I not come? Where'd you go? Did I do that, Frank? Hold on, Frank. I screwed something up. I'm sorry. Don't move.
I was on Chrissy Mayer's Simcast on Sunday.
Yeah. Did I not come out and say hi to you, buddy?
Yes. It was that.
Who else was on that show, buddy?
Few other females and Keanu and yourself.
That's right. We were plugging our content out. So you're driving down to the content house to see us, Frankie?
I'm going to be on StreamYard for Content House. And first weekend in September, Chrissy Mayer will send me a link and I'll be on the StreamYard.
I thought we got you a room. Aren't you staying at Content House with Zia?
Wait a minute. And I'll be on StreamYard.
So you're not staying with Zia at Content House? That's what Keanu told me.
I'll be on StreamYard.
If you say so, buddy. We got so many great shows at that. I'm doing a stand-up show with Chrissy and Anthony Cumia. Remember him?
Yes. And did you hear about this? What about Don Jameson? What about the Will You Kindly podcast with Eric Nagel?
I don't know about those podcasts. What about them, Frankie?
21 Gun does their podcast every Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Atlantic.
Do you remember Dave Landau, Frankie?
Yeah.
Dave Landau's... What'd I do? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Dave Landau's doing a comedy show, Frankie, with Lila Hart. Remember her?
Yes. She's part of the Simcast.
That's right. And Rich Voss and Gerard Michaels, very excited about that. That's going to be a fun one.
And Lila Hart was on Wet Spot with Chrissy Mayer.
What's that, buddy?
Lila Hart was on Chrissy Mayer's Wet Spot before.
Yes, that is right. Keeps popping up in a new tab. That's why I keep. There you go. There's Dave Landau and Lila. There they are. Oh, goodness. Cumia slept in today. No tax. Yeah, that's going around. We're all. Oh, hold on, Frankie. It looks like some people want to say hi to you. Frankie,
I'm going to body.
Great. It's Tyrone's birthday. Yeah, Frankie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tyrone. Happy birthday to you.
Do you know who Tyrone is, Frankie?
Hey, Nelson Peabody, you can call him right now.
Hold on. Do you know who Tyrone is, Frankie? That's Tyrone is Steve Conti's kid. I missed one. Hold on.
Yes. And guess what? I just sent Nelson Peabody a voice message.
Steve, the Giants and the Colorado Avalanche were both on the road. That doesn't sound like a smart bet. Aaron Berg. Legendary statement by Aaron Berg. Legendary statement. Did I get all these? Hold on. Jake Hudson has rated my stream, everyone. Thank you, Jake Hudson. Do you know who Jake Hudson is, Frankie?
The guy does his own streaming.
He does. He got in the way of, okay. Yeah, okay. I guess I got them all then. Perfect. All right. Yay, Jake. I don't know what that means. So Jake Hudson rated the baby. What does it mean when someone raids a Twitter stream?
Then Jake Hudson has nothing better to do.
He's a good guy, right?
Jake Hudson, he starts his own podcast.
What's it called, Frankie? Have you done it?
Jake Hudson's podcast on YouTube.
Story checks out.
And Chrissy Mayer is doing great.
She is. We're hanging out with Chrissy Mayer tomorrow night. Did you know that, Frankie?
Did Chrissy Mayer tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night. Look at this, Frankie. Tomorrow night, Chrissy Mayer and Keanu C. Thompson at the Brokerage. That looks like a fun gig. Make sure you get your tickets for that if you guys are in New York. I will probably bum a guest spot Friday night. I wonder if they ever got back to me Saturday about that gig. They didn't. I guess I didn't wow them enough, baby, to be on the fucking YouTube show. Or maybe they just knew. Let's see. Nope. Frankie, you doing Joey Only tonight? Inquiring minds want to know.
In 30 minutes away, it's Joey Only show.
Why? I guess he only likes telling Conti that. Nope, they never got back to me. I'll be damned. Carson Hughes. They never got back to me, Frankie. I guess I didn't impress them, buddy. I guess your buddy Geno, just to quote my niece, just wasn't good enough. Just as well. I wasn't flying out there. Where were we? Did you miss me this week, Frankie? What did you do without
I missed you this week, except for Sunday because you appeared on Chrissy Mayer's Simcast.
That's right. That's the only day you didn't miss me because we were hanging out, right, buddy?
Chrissy Mayer Simcast.
All right. Well, Frankie, I want to thank you for stopping by. So we're back to the regular schedule Monday, right? Monday we got the show, and then Wednesday, and Tuesdays I don't do the stream anymore because I'm working on some other projects, Frankie.
Yeah.
All right, that's good stuff. And
just imagine whatever Amy starts her own podcast on Tuesday nights. It's whatever Tuesdays.
Is she thinking about doing that?
Just imagine that. What does that mean?
I mean, is she thinking about starting her own podcast, Frankie?
No.
Goes no. Connor's like, no. All right. Well, Frankie would plunge it in. Jaquan. All right. Well, that's a 2-hour in-hot water football show. That's perfect. Finally, got to sit in the studio. Got to show them my wonderful fucking logo. That's a good question, Frankie. Who's your favorite NFL team?
Chicago Bears. They're in the preseason.
Whoa, your favorite team is the Chicago Bears, Frankie?
The New York at the same time.
Frankie, I did not know your favorite team was the Chicago Bears.
In the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yes. Oh, he's just picking teams, and Keanu likes the Carolina Panthers. Do you like them?
Yeah.
I missed 2 rants. Hold on, Curtis John. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Hold on, Frankie. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, thank you, Curtis John. I did not miss 2 now. Joey only is a blowjob. Did you know that, Frankie?
I never knew it.
Because I never knew it. All right, Frankie, if you go to the content house, Bob and Patrice will pay for condoms and lube. Kidding, he doesn't use condoms. Frankie?
That means I'll be on StreamYard for content host. First weekend in September, I'll be on StreamYard.
You will? You will?
Chrissy Mayer will send me a link.
Frankie, if you want, I can get Carl. Oh, we have that gig with Carl. I got to confirm that with him. Frankie, if you want, I can get Carl, and we can drive up, grab you, and bring you to content. Isn't that great?
Chrissy Mayer will send me a link.
Yeah, but why send you a link when we can have you? We'll drive you down, and you can stay with Zia, like you told me you were going to, right?
The Chrissy Mayer will send me a link in September. I told you that a long time ago.
Frankie, are you sure?
Yeah, Chrissy Mayer will send me a link.
All right. By the way, I was checking. I did not get a call from our boy, Nelson Peabody. Just so you know that, buddy. Just so you're aware, I was checking my vast array of stuff. All right, Frankie. Now, by the way,
And guess what? Nelson Peabody's on the plane again. He's on an airplane.
Is he really? Let's get a magical.
Make sure to tell Geno, say, I am not be accepting the $50 million bounty on Venezuelan President Maduro.
Is that? God, we had a lot of footage this week, Frankie, that we didn't get to from you. Like, did you see there was a couple of earthquakes in New York, Frankie?
Yes, I did not cost him at all. And I'm going to tell Geno, say, I will not be accepting the $50 million bounty on Venezuelan President Maduro.
It's interesting that why do you keep maniacally laughing like that, Frankie?
That's Nelson Peabody. He wrote the script.
Oh my God. By the way, this turned out to be, we never got to show this because of the penis. Frankie, did you hear about the scuba diver that was hospitalized after his penis got stuck in a giant clam?
I never heard it.
Well, here's the article. Did you ever see the article?
Not true. It's edited.
I don't know, Frankie. That it looks like the guy's doing fine, thank Christ. Look at that. Scuba diver hospitalized after his penis, and there's a picture of it. Look at that.
It's edited.
Scuba divers being hospitalized at the Ka'u Hospital on the island of Hawaii after he inserted his penis into a giant. By the way, Keanu, did you hear this story? It turned out to be fake.
It's fake altogether.
Who makes that up? Jerks. All right, Frankie, let's get a bet from you. It's real. Frankie is over. Let's get a bet from you, Frankie. By the way, Jake G, shout out. Yeah, we know they were kidding about the other stuff, but Frankie, they say that you caused the flooding in Texas. Is that true?
Not true at all.
Frankie, it's not what Jaquan G says, is all I'm saying. That's not what we're getting from our boy Jaquan G. That's good stuff. What was I just checking, Frankie? I'm sorry. I keep thinking I missed something. All right, get back to this. All right, Frankie, let's take a look. There's a game tonight. Let's get a good parlay. If I had to ask you, you got Raiders, Seahawks. If I asked you to pick a team, Raiders or Seahawks, what team are you picking?
Raiders.
Raiders, okay? Raiders have to win by 6 or more in this game. That's incredible. I wonder what we're missing. It's like the Raiders must have been. Okay, and over-under is what? 36? Okay, so let's pick a number between – we'll do this easy. Frankie, pick a number between 35 and 40.
37.
Of course you pick 37. Raiders to the over it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a bet, if you want to make some money in the next fucking 22 minutes, get on your book. And I'll reach out to Steve. It's Raiders to the over, according to Frankie. Make a note of that. There you go, Frankie. That's Frankie's pick of the week. Don't say we don't take good care of you. I love it. All right. Did we get all the chats and everything? We did. Boom. All right. Nelson Peabody's on a plane. He just made some red sauce or something. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up, Frankie. Thanks for checking in. And again, we're back to the – where'd you go? We're back to the normal schedule this week. Am I right, buddy?
Yes.
All right, my man. We're going to relax. I'm going to go lie on the couch with the cat, watch the my brother's Raiders versus my brother's Seahawks versus my Dago's Raiders. All right. Frankie, dance us off. Hold on. Keep dancing.